Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu addressed lawmakers at a joint meeting of Congress in Washington.
But there have been some mixed reactions to this controversial address. Many members of Congress gave him a standing ovation as he walked in to give his speech. But outside, protesters calling for an end to the war filled the Capitol Rotunda and gathered in the streets of D.C. Protesters burned images of Netanyahu, and in one area, police used pepper spray on the crowds. CBS 2's Dick Brennan is here with reaction to today's address. Dick?
Christina Maurice, this was a forceful defense of Netanyahu's policies, which have faced widespread criticism in the U.S., including from many Democrats who boycotted the speech today. But he attacked some protesters here in the U.S. who he referred to as Iran's useful idiots.
Our enemies are your enemies. Our fight is your fight, and our victory will be your victory.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressing a joint meeting of Congress, insisting he will not back down until what he calls total victory in Gaza, including the defeat of Hamas and the release of hostages. And he made a promise to family members in attendance.
I will not rest until all their loved ones are home, all of them.
Netanyahu defended his war tactics in Gaza, where the health ministry says some 39,000 Palestinians have died, and he even blasted protesters in the U.S. whom he claims are standing with Hamas.
These protesters stand with them. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Nonetheless, demonstrators who support Israel but staunchly oppose Netanyahu called on him to prioritize bringing home the hostages.
He is doing everything he can to sabotage the deal for his own political survival.
And today, members of Congress who boycotted his speech sent the same message.
Benjamin Netanyahu has led that region into a complete humanitarian disaster. He has put his own personal interests ahead of the interests of the people of his country, and what he has done in Gaza is unspeakable.
The Prime Minister tried to lay out a future for Gaza, claiming in his words he wants it demilitarized.
My vision for that day is of a demilitarized and de-radicalized Gaza. Israel does not seek to resettle Gaza.
Local Congress members are reacting to the speech. Richie Torres of the Bronx posting, although I have differences with the present Israeli government, those differences are far outweighed by the unbreakable bond of the U.S.-Israel relationship, whose durability will stand the test of time. And Congressman Josh Gottheimer of New Jersey also spoke out.
This was not a partisan speech at all. This is a bipartisan speech focused on what we need to do as a country to make sure that we stand with our ally in their fight against terror.
Vice President Kamala Harris skipped the speech, citing a scheduling conflict. Netanyahu will meet with Harris and President Biden tomorrow and former President Trump on Friday. Christine.
All right, Dick, thank you.